Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FsPassengers with me, Herd37. So, in our last flight, we came down here to Ashland, near where I live, and in this flight, we're going to be flying up to Martinsburg, West Virginia. It's up in the very northeast part, so we're basically flying all across that state. So let's see if that parking brake is not. I was just checking this button. That is the autopilot button, and for some reason it's taking me outside. I don't know why that is. Hopefully that's not a problem. Let's go up here and start our flight. Not quite as far as our last couple flights. Alright, our two passengers. We can get away with, let's just put like 53%. I was going to do 50, but heck with it, we'll go like 54. That's fine. There should be plenty. Set type, we're just a normal flight. And our destination is KMRB, Eastern West Virginia Regional.
Destination set.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and load these people up.
Check flight control. Check handset.
Oh, wait.
Check thrust lever. Check flaps.
No.
Avionic. Check handset gear lever.
No.
Check down.
I didn't put in the luggage. If I go up here and hit that again, no. Alright, well, we're just going to lose the luggage. Deck on it. That was stupid. Wasn't thinking. Alright, they can put their seatbelts on. That really sucks. Alright. Battery on. Beacon and nav. Fuel pump. Put in the mixture. Let's see if we can't get it started. Alright, fuel pump off. Turn the generator on, the avionics on. Let's go up here. Figure out exactly what runway we're going to take off. I want to go over here to the left. I'm not sure what one that is. Let's get the weather real quick.
Kilo Delta Whiskey Uniform Automated Weather Observation 1730 Zulu. Wind 199er at 3. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear below
3009.
Temperature 21 Celsius. Dew point 16 Celsius. Altimeter 3009er. Kilo Delta.
And see, it worked there. I hit it, and it worked. I guess it has to be, I don't know, actually. Select a runway for takeoff. We're going to be taking off on 28. Alright, we're taxiing there. Let's go ahead and set this up to 7,500. Ah, crap. Alright, he's not coming here, so I don't have to worry about that. And we'll put this at 700 feet. Put the taxi light on. Instead of pushing back, just go forward. Turn.
Kilo Alpha Mike Tango, traffic mall, November 78555 is on final, runway 5, touch and go, left traffic.
Alright. Let's follow this taxi line if I can. I figured we'd just take off to 28 since it's the closest. Alright. Try and get this thing straightened out. Try and keep her under control. Alright, come on down here. I think this is actually where we parked on down here, near these buildings last time. I think everything is just about set. I'm trying to think about what all we need to do. That's one thing we need to do. Alright, I got too many things going on. Try doing that and going a little fast. Alright. Turn over here. It was a little out of control there. We'll just take off from right here. We're not going to go down to the right. There's no reason to. We're just a little Cessna. We should be able to do just fine. Just a little bit smaller. Alright, so we're actually taking off in the wrong direction. Did I say we were taking off? Yeah, I did say 28, right? Yeah, alright, I did say 28. Alright. And we're going to be taking off to the east.
Kilo Delta Whiskey Uniform Traffic Lima Uniform 968 taking off.
We'll just say no one's coming, even though I can't really see. Landing lights on, taxi off, strobe is on.
3 India 2 traffic, Cessna November 20
2 notches of flaps.
11 miles north, 4,000.
Let's turn this up.
Touch and go, left traffic, runway 25.
Alright. Let's go ahead and enter the runway. Got the shakes back on, right where I want it. Turn. Got off the throttle a little too much right there. Alright. I changed the sensitivity. Hopefully it works. I don't know yet. We're about to find out. Let's go ahead and take off. Just wanting to go left. Whoa. Good amount of right rudder to keep her straight. Alright. We are up. Start losing some of the flaps here. Alright. Flaps are fully retracted. Yeah, I think moving the sliders to the left actually increases the sensitivity. And I've been moving it to the right. And when I moved it to the right and it didn't do anything the first time, I moved it even more right, and then more right, and then more right, and then more right. And that's why it's been less and less sensitive. You would think that moving the sliders to the right would make it more sensitive, and apparently it is the exact opposite of what happens. That is really odd. Why would you make it... that doesn't make any sense at all. It literally no sense at all. But oh well, that doesn't really matter. Now, at least now, we've got it figured out. That is just strange though. But hopefully that'll help the flying a little bit. All right, we are pitched up too much. About 1,000 feet a minute there. That's a little better. Yes, this is so much better. It's so much more responsive. I could actually make it a little more responsive, just a little bit, just a tad. But we're making progress on that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hit the autopilot. We've got it in GPS. We'll hit the nav button. And we'll hit the altitude. take a look. That would be US 52, but it's a little close. Although I don't know if it would be really that close or not. It does follow the river, though. Then I guess you... Well, if that's Worthington, you have Ashland down here, although it might be a little bit further. Then on over to Huntington. I guess this would be technically like Ironton over here. You've got Lawrence County Airport right over here, and then just to the east of it is Huntington Tri-State Airport, KHTS, where we fly out of an air hauler sometimes, our first base. So that's kind of the area that we're in. You can see our climb rate, even at 700, is a lot better without all that luggage in there. We shouldn't have even messed with the fuel if we didn't get the daggone luggage. That really sucks. Gonna lose some cash off that. I'm not sure how much. Alright, so we got 225 to go. A little under 3 hours. Well, it won't quite take that long. So we get this heading over here. But let's go ahead and I'll speed it up. And I will be back in just a bit. Alright, everybody, just slowed her down a little bit. See if we can pick it up here. KMRB. Don't see it yet. There we go, KMRB. Alright, so they do have a tower. For a full stop landing.
Lima Uniform 906 East Martinsburg Tower, flight right base, runway 17, altimeter 3016.
80 altitude.
Alright.
Right base, runway 17. Lima
Right
Uniform
base 17.
906
Let's slow this down a little bit so we can get set up. Select approach. So I don't even have anything for 17, so we're going to be on a small runway, aren't we? Alright, let's bring this range down. Take our heading out to the left a little bit. Go to the heading. We'll also start getting down. It's about 3,500 feet at first. Well, here we go, 3,500 feet. Got the altimeter set. Bring our range down a little bit more. Been a rather uneventful flight. Kind of surprised that we're so low on fuel. I thought we would have a lot more fuel than that. Let's go ahead and speed this thing back up to 2x. We're at what, 7,000 feet now? Might need to get down a little quicker. I'll see what it does. I'm afraid that we're going to be on a little runway. I was looking at a picture earlier and it had one long runway, which is about 8,800 feet, and that looked like it had one perpendicular to that, but it looked really small. I'm kind of worried about that. Alright, 17. So we're going to have to go around the airport just a little bit. We might need to go to the left just a little bit more. We shall see. So can't quite see it on the map here. Alright, but we're coming up on 6,000 feet. Pretty sure we're going to need to get down a little bit quicker. Put it at 800 feet a minute, see how that does. I don't know if that's another... I don't see anything on the map. It does kind of look like a runway, though. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it's got to be a runway. It is for sure. I don't see anything listed on the map, though. Alright, let's go a little bit more to the left. Like so. Wow, that's not good. That is very much not good. To have a fog like that. Not good at all. It's gonna make it a lot more difficult to see now. Hopefully the mountains aren't too high around here. I'm gonna go to the left just a little bit more because you can see 17. Not quite. Oh, I don't know. I think this should be fine. Actually, we're probably a little bit too far to the left now. Alright, 4,000 feet. We'll level off at about 3,500. Bring it down just a little bit more. Actually, let's go a little bit more to the left now. And let's slow it down to a normal speed. Let's go down to about 3,000 feet. Man, that fog is really low. Alright, I think you can just now see the runway there. Bring it down to about 2,800 feet. Alright, back to a full mixture at 3,000 feet. Oh, we're getting down into the fog, aren't we? 9 miles out. This isn't going to be fun. Wish they would have given us the big runway. The long runway, we could have used ILS for that. No fears. I was going to say go out to a little bit more to the left, but I think we're more than far enough now. Hopefully the fog doesn't go all the way down. I wanted to stay up a little high just so we could see a little bit further, but I don't know. I don't know if this is going to help anything. 8 miles out. Yeah, there was nothing for it, was there? Nope. Alright, coming up on 2,500 feet. I'm going to pull back on the throttle a little bit, help slow us down. Alright, so we go up and around. So let's head a little bit more to the right. Fog isn't too bad. It was not as bad as I thought. We got a little bit more visibility than I thought we would. We're at 2,500 feet. I don't know if that's going to be too high for how short of an approach. I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. I'm not sure of the actual elevation of the airport. You don't want to get too low, obviously, in the area that we're in. Like that. A little ridge or something. Yeah, I know we're near the airspace. Alright, 6 miles out. And head a little bit more but towards the airport. You just can't see anything. But it looks like this ridge, everything drops down after this. There shouldn't be anything else to worry about. Has that always been an issue? When you move, you can see the lights through the... Does it on both of them? Alright, we're about 5 miles out now. Let's see if we can drop that down. Down to about 2,200 feet. Bring back the throttle. Start heading over there a little bit. Wish I knew the elevation of the airport. I guess we could look, but I think we'll just go for it.
Lima uniform 968 cleared to land. Runway 17. Cleared to land. Runway 17. Lima
He's
uniform
Seems like he was talking fast, I guess not. Alright, let's head over towards it. A little more. Don't quite see it. I think it might be a little to the left. I can't really tell. We get down on the throttle just a little bit more so I can get a notch of flaps out. We'll go ahead and get down a little bit more. That's 2,000 feet. 4 miles out. I don't know if we can really get below the fog. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. I think we need to get a little to the right. Trying to see. Yeah, I think we're off to the left a little bit. Alright, this really sucks. I can't see a damn thing. And I figure we're probably too high. Another notch of flaps. Yep. That really sucks that that no longer works. I don't know why all of a sudden is doing that. But that's my button for the auto throttle. Or not auto throttle, autopilot. And all of a sudden it doesn't work. Alright, I think we're going to get below the fog just enough. Alright, full flaps. We're very, very close. There it is. Yeah, I figured we were going to be too high, but I wanted to be able to make sure and see it. Alright, let's get down a little more aggressively.
Ease up on that stick. Your descent rate is way too high.
Shut up, pal. Guy trying to tell me how to fly. What's he thinking? This is my plane, buddy. Last time I checked. Ease up, ease up. A little hard, maybe. Not too bad. Retracting the flaps. We'll exit to the left because it looks like that's where the buildings were. I was about to go left to the right. All right. Alright, we'll stop right here. Talk to the ground. Go over to the parking. Landing off, taxi on, strobe off. Now we're going to have to go back to the runway, huh? Oh, well, nope. Alright. It wasn't too bad. We just, right at the end, I don't know if we hit hard or not. I was trying to pull up, but I didn't want to pull up too much because I don't know if it wasn't too bad, that's for sure. I don't know if we kissed it like last time. I like the thing about air hauler when it tells you right away when you land, like it was okay or if it was a greaser. I wish this did that. We don't get to find out until we get these people out. That was a kind of a fun landing, though. I like the fog actually made it a little bit more difficult. Give us something to think about. This is not a runway. I don't know what the hell that is, actually. But I don't believe that was a runway. This is a runway. I don't know if we need to turn our landing lights on when we're taxiing on a runway. Probably should, but I'm not going to. I don't feel like moving the views down there. And we're just on it really quickly. It's not like we're going a long way on it. In fact, I'll cut off early, just to get off it quicker. Try and just... Oh, sweet. They got us a little parking space right here. Nice. Not too bad of a taxi. I like the short taxis, man. It's kind of a weird parking space. It looks like it was like... There's just a couple spaces out here by themselves. I kind of like that. Whoa. Get over. Alright. Pull right up here. And we'll stop right here. Put on the parking brake. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button, I guess. And turn off the taxi. Cut off the fuel. Turn off the nav, the beacon, the generator, avionics, battery. Alright, everything is off. They can take their seatbelts off. Alright. In this one. Alright. Let's see. Flight distance 227 nautical miles. Time airborne 2 hours 12 minutes. Flight time 220. Time on the ground 10. Average speed 102.97. Climb for 14 minutes. Cruise for an hour and 47. Average cruise speed 109. Descent time 10 minutes. Landing speed 53. Landing touchdown 229 was nice. Landing pitch 3.95. Don't care about most of that. Ticket income $295. Cargo none because I forgot the daggone luggage. Fuel cost $122. Airport taxes $3. Insurance $12. So total real income $158 times the 50 $7,900. Wish we'd have had the luggage in there. These people thought it was 100%, so we increased 0.86 to 91.4. We have a very nice rating. Perfect pilot bonus 340. Nice landing. Perfect flight. Very satisfied passengers. Scheduled airport 30. Long flight plus 110. Sweet. So I'm glad we had such a nice flight. Making last two landings were much better. We had some crappy landings. I think I'm getting these the yoke and everything more dialed into with the sensitivity and everything. It's making it a little bit easier. But we're here in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Probably head north for another flight or two, and then we'll head west and south. But that's it for right now. That's it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next flight.